Now you're going to do it on television. Now you're going to watch TV news over and over again, and you're going to try to make the same decisions. But TV news is different. TV news is different because now you are watching and listening is an underappreciated skill. It really is. You've got to watch and listen at the same time. We're going to have you practice watching and listening. It's time constrained. You know, you don't have unlimited time. It lives inside an entertainment medium. Most of our students go to television with the idea that they want to be entertained. You know, a couple of brewskis on the couch, etc. You can't watch the news that way. You've got to be dynamically attentive. You've got to be aggressive. You've got to be listening and watching. And it's changing now on the web because you can go on the web and get TV news and you can do it whenever you want it. But certainly in broadcast and in cable, it's linear. One story comes after another. You can't control it or go back. So here's an example of a story that we give them and we ask them to basically deconstruct this story. One of a typical local story.
Busted. Police say that he wasn't helping the kids that he was supposed to be keeping an eye on. In fact, police charge that he put one student in the hospital. Fox 5's Lisa Evers is following the story from New Jersey right now. Lisa, what was this guy doing?
Well, Ernie, this 15-year-old high school freshman is lucky to be alive after the methadone overdose, and you won't believe where he got it.
This is 35-year-old Parrish Jones. He was hired as a bus aide in September to supervise students as they went to and from Middletown North High School. Cops say on Monday morning he allegedly sold a vial of methadone to a 15-year-old boy on the bus. By the time he got to the high school, he was unconscious.
He wasn't breathing at one point in school, and you know, the nurses and the police officers, the school nurses, deserve a lot of credit for saving his life.
Detective Lieutenant Joseph Capriati says their investigation is showing this was no accident, but a pre-planned drug deal.
It seems to have been something that was arranged prior.
Sources say Jones has been convicted on drug-related charges. The school superintendent says it's the independently owned bus company's responsibility to do criminal background checks. But the bus company's not talking. And now cops are trying to figure out where he got the prescription heroin substitute.
We're looking to see where he got it from, why he had it. If perhaps he should have been taking it himself, or if he got it, you know, just how he obtained it, we're not sure.
Now, cops also want to find out if there were other drug deals going on during the daily bus rides to school. In the meantime, Jones is under arrest and the teen is out of the hospital.
Okay, so we asked the students to deconstruct that and reach a conclusion. So what conclusion? What's missing from that story? What's missing? You have all the answers, so I'm going to ask for somebody else. What's missing from the story? What's missing? Not a word from the bus driver, not a word from his lawyer, not a word from his family, nothing. Not even an attempt to get comment. We want the students to pick up on that. We want them to understand that that's a core requirement in a story like this before they rush to any judgment. And so we have them do that. I want to tell you that this is not a media criticism course. And for every clip or story we show that has problems, we show something we think is an example of excellent work. We want the students to distinguish between what's journalism of verification and what journalism that does not meet those standards. This happens to be a 60-minute clip of dumping of computer parts in China. It's a terrific example of reporters going out and documenting and verifying information. We're always looking for good examples to show the students. When they deconstruct, we want them to deconstruct good examples so they can see the difference. It's very important. Okay, and then we talk about what are the things that TV news consumers should do.